If this video sounds like crap, I'm gonna be sad that I didn't sit this close to the camera. Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Joanna here. It's been a bit, and I'm really sorry for that. The last video I shared with you guys was 6 months ago when Jasmine and Amanda got back from the States and we did a American snack unboxing. So I'm very sorry that it's been such a long time. I really don't have an excuse, but I'm here to give you guys an update. So if you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, or you know me in real life or follow me on Facebook or whatever, obviously there's been a bit more of an update for you guys than someone else who just maybe only followed me on here. So first I really want to apologize for the lack of content, because at the beginning of this year when all the changes were happening for me, like I genuinely thought like I was gonna have my head in gear and I was just gonna be like pumping out a whole bunch of videos, seeing all the things I wanted to see on the island. The summer we had a heat wave and the air conditioning broke in my car and I was legitimately like dying, so I had no inspiration to do anything in the summer. And honestly, just things just kept happening over and over again. I have like one video like half edited for you guys. It's the only thing I've filmed for you. Okay, that's a lie. I have filmed little bits here and there because I wanted to make like compilation videos for you guys and stuff of like the things I have done this year. And I got it all, but I just don't have the inspiration to just sit down and do what needs to be done with it. I'm thinking that I'm getting back in that headspace, you know? I'm finally making this video for you guys, which is something I've been thinking about for a while. So again, I apologize for the delay, but I hope that you are here for it, and I hope that you guys are still here for my journey and everything. I did give you guys an update at the beginning of the year as to what the plan was and everything. We've been through a lot of random business ventures, we'll call them, this year, in order to raise money for England. And I did good. I made like a good amount and stuff. And basically, like, I really want to just start where I finished off for you guys. Like, I want to give you the full update so you know what's going on. So as you know, beginning of the year, found out I could get dual citizenship for England. I applied. I got it. I keep it up here. God, I can't reach it. I keep it up here as my little reminder. This is like my happy corner in my home, by the way, that I've created for myself. Oh yes, we're in a different home. We'll get there when we get there in the story. But yeah, so applied for dual citizenship, got it, got my passport. It took a couple photos and a re-entry of my application because there was too long between me filling out the application and them receiving my documents, that I had to fill out another one, and they actually owe me a refund, and I just decided I don't care enough to like call England passport office to like deal with getting a refund. I'm like, whatever. So enjoy the $300 or $200 or whatever it was. But yeah, so I got that. That was super exciting. Anything I say in this video, I want you guys to know 100%, anything I say in this video, I am not encouraging you to do things I did, and I am in no position to teach people about what I did. So please, please don't think that like I'm in a position to give you advice, because like I'm really not. Like for me, it was just luck. This year was about luck. I invested in a piece of Moldavite while Jasmine and Amanda were still in the US, and I manifested for money. And it tells you, do not ask for it more than once. Don't ask. You've manifested once. Don't do anything. Don't purchase lottery tickets. Don't go out of your way to do something to try to make money fall in your lap. Just wait. And I was like, okay. And Moldavite's meant for like just speeding up things in your life. So like I went through some hard stuff. And then I went through some great stuff. And then I went through some hard stuff. Like Moldavite does not mess around. Like my life's been I want to say a roller coaster, but the metaphor we keep using at work is my life is like a wave pool. I'm stuck, the waves are going crazy, there's a kid over there peeing, I can't get out. This is a very terrifying experience, people. You do not want to be in the metaphors of my lifestyle. We all know what cryptocurrency is. Yes? So at the very beginning of the year, I heard all about that Dogecoin. I hopped on that train, bought Dogecoin for the first time, like April to May. Then my very first Ethereum purchase was July 12th. Now, I was honestly trying to think of every way possible to earn money. So, someone who had found me, who had followed a bit of my story, and what they said to me was that they saw I worked hard. I had come out of a rough relationship, and I was continuously like working hard, trying to grow things and just trying to meet my goals, which was getting to England, which I thought going into this year, I thought that was going to be like a 2 to 4 year plan. I didn't think it was going to be happening as soon as it is happening. So this person who saw my story and genuinely thought I was a good person, who was also a part of the cryptocurrency world, I didn't know them. They just messaged me from an anonymous account on one of my platforms one day and was like, I would like to donate to you going to England. And I was super sketch about it. This was July 17th. Or in the couple days of, I guess. This person just messages me and they ask me, what's your Ethereum address? And I was like, I was so new at this world that I did not know that you had an Ethereum address, let alone if you should give it to anyone. So I did all this research. I was like messaging my friends, being like, does this sound safe to you guys? And we all decided, yes, the only way, like there was no way this was gonna scam me, like for what was happening. And I'm like, okay, so we took the plunge, we did it. This anonymous person taught me how to set up everything. And they're like, I'm gonna do a test donation send. And I'm like, okay. And they do this like test. The test was like $300. I'm like, that's a small test. Like, what the heck is a big test? This person sent me $1,000 to help jumpstart my England journey. And I was like in awe because like I was in the midst of paying things off and stuff, and this literally made it so like everything, like it was just a huge jump start for me to have just 1,000 right off the bat, where you're working hard, you have this money, and like I had money here for savings, I had money over here, I had cash here and stuff, like I had all this money in like different spots. I'm just trying to get it saved. And yeah, so like that was a huge thing for me. I forget what I paid off, but I did pay off something right away and I put the rest directly into my savings. Then I just, I kept doing my own thing. Just kept doing my own thing. And this person who I did like we talked like on and off, like not all the time, but they reached out to me again. And something very nice had happened in their life, and they wanted to help me further. And not a lot of people actually know this, so if you know me in real life and I lied to you about this, please understand that it was the best interest for me at the time and the best interest for the anonymous person. This person came and just straight up sent me enough for my trip. They sent me enough to cover what I had, like literally the number I had set out to cover the beginning of my trip until I was going to start working and stuff in the UK. Something that, like I said, I thought was going to be like a 2 to 4 year plan to save up for. Like, what? Like, this is, I told people that, like, oh, I'm doing really well with my investments and stuff, and like, no, some of my investments did make me money. Yes, I won't deny that. I've made my own investments. I've put money into things. I've done like buy sells within a day. I have earned my own money as well. But this trip that I get to go on, this life-changing experience, is in complete thanks to this person. Because like, things kept popping up this year. I had to fix my car 3 different times. I have to take Felix to the vet. I have to take him to the vet again to have him have dental work, which could cost up to like $2,000 or something, it says on like Google. All these things would have been huge setbacks in my plans. And I've literally spent my whole life constantly having those setbacks, just over and over and over and over again. The week before I got the full amount sent to me, or I guess in the month before, me and Jasmine and Amanda had decided that I would move out, and there was really only one option for me, so I moved into this one option. And as much as I love the people that I lived with, it was just not a good living situation for me mentally, for my trip, for my videos, for my plans. Any of the stuff I wanted to do or get done, I couldn't. And that was really like damaging to me over time. So I lived at Jasmine and Amanda's alone for 3 months. I lived with them for 3 months. I lived with Cole and Alan for 3 months. I'm like on a 3-month trend this year. And November 1st, I was able to afford to move into my own apartment. And this was huge for me. This was like amazing. Now, I signed a 1-year lease. So this apartment's mine, whether I like it or not. I like it. I love my apartment. I'm seriously so happy to have this place. It's been really hard actually having this like new apartment to myself, because as you can see, I'm not sitting on a couch. I'm choosing to sit with a couple poofs on the floor. I've bought some things like these bookshelves to like fill up, because when me and Corey went our separate ways, I left him with a lot of stuff and I sold a lot of my own stuff. So it's been really hard to purchase things for my home knowing I'm leaving. But I'm also pretty sure I'm in a situation now where I'm keeping this place when I leave. I'm gonna see if someone can like take over the lease, because that would be like a much better option, having just someone take over the lease from me. Or get a roommate right before I go, and they can live here while I'm gone. I just put all my stuff in like the smaller bedroom. It's more just the comfort of knowing I have a home to come home to. So a lot of my plan revolves around talking about moving to England. And yes, that is what I'm doing. But what if I hate it? What if I hate it? What if I completely love it? It could really go either way. And that's something I've really needed to like focus on, I think, is I have no idea what the outcome is from moving to England. I really don't. All I knew is that 3 months was probably not enough to decide if I love or hate it. So fast forward to like the last month, I've booked my ticket. I leave Canada for England on March 29th. Found out I might not be able to get back into the country with a Canadian passport, so I sent that off last week, and I won't get that back till January, so hopefully it actually gets approved and goes through, because, you know, I'm gonna need that. to get back. I've booked my Airbnb for my first month in England. I'll be staying in Coventry, which I personally love the name of for obvious reasons. I'm very, very excited about it. The Airbnb I booked is beautiful, it's super cute. There's a bank right across the street. There's like everything I need is right there, even if I end up having to go into quarantine for the 10 days, because everything is so up in the air right now with that. So you never know what kind of lines you're going to be crossing into until the time comes, really. So there's no point in me stressing about all that stuff. But if I do have to like isolate, then there's like, I'm right between 2 grocery stores that deliver. I'm above the most delicious looking bakery. What else are we gonna go with? What else shall we talk about and give you the rundown of? One thing that's been very hard for me to cope with mentally amongst all of the craziness that's happened this year, like everything's been so fast. Like 3 months seems like so long, but it goes by like that. And in 3 months is when I'm leaving. So I'm basically leaving tomorrow, let's face it. But one thing that's been hard to deal with is that I've put no effort and mental focus into the reason I was leaving for England. And to realize that has been extremely hard. Like, the point of starting this YouTube channel was because I liked to explore things and I wanted to fight my anxieties. I wanted to punch my fears and get out there and do the things that I wanted to do. I wanted to crawl into a mine. I wanted to see the abandoned stuff. I wanted to travel. I wanted to drive to the mainland. There's so many things I wanted to do that I lost sight of. And I know the reasons every time I've lost sight of it. I know it. I know it. And it's just been really hard to admit it to myself, I think. And like, I've been in this apartment for a month. And it's taken me that entire month for me to get the mental clarity just to make this video for you guys, to tell you what's up. And for those of you that are still subscribed, by the way, it seriously means the world to me that you have stayed around. Like, huge, huge. You have no idea. To not come back to the channel, or to come back to the channel and not see your number drop when it's even like low in the first place is like, wow. Like, I'm thankful for every single one of you. So I'm here to not only update you guys, but remind myself why I'm here in the first place. Why I'm moving across the world alone. For no one, just me. And it's for you, for this channel, for my passions, for the things I wanted to see, for the experiences we don't always get to experience. I never thought in a million years that I would get this experience in the first place, let alone for it to happen so fast. And I need to really remind myself why I'm doing this. I want to get footage. I want to see things. I want to see abandoned stuff. I want to see castles. I want to get the best photos I can. I want to get the best video footage I can. I want to work on my skills. I want to practice. And I'm just going to throw out there that a lot of you know I work at a pizza place. I am so excited to try the pizza there. And the one pizza place I actually wanted to try, there's one down the road from me. Boom. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna get pizza. We're gonna do pizza videos. It's gonna be the new food videos that we do on here. So here I am, living in an apartment that I love, that I have to move out of in 3 months. Leaving my job the same month as my 11-year anniversary. It's gonna be the first time I haven't worked since I was 15. That's like a really long time. Like, I am mind blown by the luck that I have had this year. So I'm gonna try to keep you guys a lot more updated on my life and what's going on. I don't think I'm gonna be planning to do any big adventures or anything before I leave the country, because like we're into snow territory now and lots of rain. I do have a rain jacket because I had to buy one for England, of course. So maybe I'll get out there a few times and be able to get something. Like I said, I do have footage that I can at least like put together for you guys, so I am hoping to do something for you. But know that I am getting my together, and I am going to start writing down all the places I want to see, writing the places I want to go, start making a plan for what I do after I do the business when I get to England. I call it the business. That's like my post office, the banking, all that stuff, which will hopefully only take up like a week. I'm only in Liverpool for a week, so like I need to figure out everything I want to see there. And yeah, just know that I'm not ignoring you guys. I haven't just forgotten about the channel. I just haven't had the inspiration, and I think I forgot my end goals, my end game, my end plans. And to anybody that I have ignored this year, or anybody that I made feel less than important to my life, I really want to apologize to you. Because everybody in my life is important. And my plans in my life don't overstep the importance of any of you. I just forget. And I'm sorry for that. So, again, thank you guys for sticking around. I'm gonna try to have some stuff for you soon. Wish me luck in all the craziness that is about to become of my life. If you have any questions for me about my trip, I urge you to like put them in the comments. Please ask away. Ask any questions you have. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, whatever day of the week it is that you are watching this on. And I also hope you have a wonderful holidays. Whether you celebrate anything or not, I hope you just have a good December. Good December. The vision may be a little bit off than a little bit ago, but that's because it's shut off. So I have to like, I guess I have a maximum recording time. So now I know what that is on my new camera. Got a new camera again, by the way. Yeah, okay, so thanks for being here. I love all of you. I hope you have a great December. I hope you have a great New Year's. I will see you all for sure sometime in March when everything gets crazy in my life. I'm pretty sure my house is haunted. There's like a million scary sounds a day in here. I don't know what it is. Probably doesn't help that I'm wearing Ouija board pants, but what do you want from me? Yeah. Love you all. Hope you have a great day. Bye.